Wisconsin dairy producers and businesses will benefit from more than $7 million in Dairy Business Innovation Initiative grants. I spoke with U.S. Senator Tammy Baldwin about how these dollars will keep the state competitive.
But the bottom line is we have to be able to add value for producers and processors so that their operations can make a profit and they can stay in business. And this has just been cyclical for way, way too long. So the Dairy Business Innovation Program, which I was able to help insert in the 2018 Farm Bill, and which will need to be renewed shortly, was the whole idea is to get grants out to support innovative ideas that add value. Now, that value could be new products, something that you produce, on the farm. It could be efficiencies in processes. It could be, I mean, the possibilities are almost endless. But the idea is to increase the profit margin on the farm or with the processor to inure to the benefit and to keep our small farms in business.
And you have proof of concept now. You've seen these dollars in action. Talk a little bit about how people have used the money in the past, not necessarily specific businesses, but some of the projects that you've seen used.
Oh my gosh, they're so varied. But I would say oftentimes the treatment of water on the farm, especially on a dairy farm, to create some efficiencies there that lower costs. The idea of being able to produce a new product that you sell from the farm. We've had some creameries do some amazing things. In the processing realm, let me give you one example that just keeps on sticking out in my memory. It was a new piece of equipment that allowed yogurt to be sold in soft serve portions at schools. You usually get yogurt in separate containers. This was kind of like an ice cream soft serve, but for yogurt, and really opened up some markets. So, I mean, just give you an idea of the breadth of the innovation that goes on. But sometimes it's a very basic something. Might be to get some more refrigeration on the farm to allow additional storage of a product before it goes to market. Everything is on the table, and with as well as getting sound advice from experts, which is another aspect. So I'm really thrilled with the possibilities that this has opened up, and still want more word to get out so that more and more can avail themselves to the opportunities here.
How does this keep our state competitive? We all know that labor is not an easy thing to come by. And when we can have state-of-the-art facilities and innovative facilities, I'd imagine that helps employers.
Without question, it certainly helps employers. And I think, again, looking at efficiencies, driving down input costs and driving up profits, helping with situations of challenge with workforce is another possibility, I think, for funding. But bottom line is that we want to keep more small farm businesses and processing businesses in operation, and buck the trend we've been seeing for way too many years of only being profitable if you're really big. Wisconsin's geography doesn't allow every farm to be huge. If you think of our terrain and all sorts of situations that make us great for agriculture, and we want to keep our small operations in business and profitable.